Everyone, coming to you live tonight from Indi-ED. I just finished my Monday and wanted to share a really exciting lesson that I taught today in hopes that it maybe could help some of you watching, or it could just provide some inspiration and fun and maybe a bit of understanding, as you'll see some pictures and videos posted throughout the week, and this might help explain why you're seeing what you're seeing. So as an English or language arts teacher consistently teaching reading and writing, no matter the age of the kids that I teach, one thing that they always need to learn is elaboration techniques. So for me, in terms of being creative and finding ways to help them figure out how to extend their writing in a quality manner, that's not usually too much of a challenge for me. What I am pulling in and doing differently this year, though, I got some inspiration from Hope King at the Ron Clark Academy when we went a few weeks ago, and I've been watching her and following her for a long time. But on Instagram this week, she's posting how she's using in her science lesson this room transformation of Willy Wonka. And what I noticed that was different is obviously her beautiful purple hair. If you check that out, you'll understand. But that she did her room transformation and she's left it for an extended amount of time. So for teachers, we know that we put a lot of effort into making one lesson maybe stellar. So instead of just making one lesson stellar, I kept the room stellar, and I'm continuously building off of that theme. So for me, instead of calling things elaboration techniques, I call them writer's tricks. So I'll show you a little bit around the room and how I made that more of a magical feeling. So on Sunday, I shot my families and my students an email and let them know about what was coming for the week ahead and left it a little mysterious, and then sent a picture of just the back of my head and a magician's cape and then my glove and my magic wand. And then when they came in the room today, it was a little different. There was a do not enter sign, and it was love their sub, the one and only Miss Write-A-Gician. And so there was a bit of suspense that was building before the day even started. And then when they came in the room, they saw some of this, which is different. Not necessarily all of the Christmas lights, though some of them stay up and remain, but there was much more around the room. And then there were some elements that were a part of what we used for the lesson. So I just took regular black pencils and added some white tape to the top so that they could feel like they were doing some magical writing. I was definitely rocking this entire outfit. So magician's cape, had my trusty sidekick, a top hat, and then my name tag with my bag of tricks. And then you'll see just around the room, pretty simple, cloth, lights, some cards and stars. And then when they started writing, they definitely were wearing those magic hats. So not anything that's too terribly expensive, obviously. And then the trick that we were teaching today was just exploding the moment. So using your sensory details to make one simple sentence longer and more exciting. So what I did in my bag of tricks for today was a pack of Sour Patch Kids, and so in 10 minutes they each got a group of 5 Sour Patch Kids, and they had the choice on how many they wanted to put in their mouth, and essentially they had to tell what they were seeing, what they were thinking, what they were smelling, what they were tasting, what they were feeling, and stretch that out into something longer than just I ate a Sour Patch Kid. So in less than 10 minutes, a really solid piece of writing, and even the kids who I would consider my reluctant writers popped something out that was actually pretty high quality. So check in throughout the week. I'll share some additional pictures and videos and maybe even a sample of their writing to let you know how that went. And I hope that gives you a little bit of maybe some inspiration or an idea of a simple way that maybe you could transform your lessons for the week or beyond. Have a great night.